Hey everybody, it's the program. We're on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. It's happening today. It's a day of life, a day of justice, a day of liberties and freedom and culture and values and ideas and thoughts and concepts and things and people and phone calls and videos and tapes and plants and video effects, moving stuff around like this. Look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's Monday. We made it back around to the week. You ever experienced a Monday before? If you haven't, you're a baby. If you haven't experienced a Monday, then you're only a maximum of 6 days old if you were born on a Tuesday. So, if you were never experienced a Monday before, I don't think you can understand what I'm saying. So, if you can understand what I'm saying, then you must have experienced a Monday. So, what am I even asking? Hi, how are ya? Have you ever experienced Mondays before? And they say, yes, I have experienced a Monday. I am not a baby. I am old enough to comprehend the question, and therefore have experienced Mondays. I'm walking over here. I'm gonna get a drink. I gotta get some water. I gotta, those jugs, you ever see me pour those jugs of water? Well, I pour them and then I keep pouring them and I don't fill them, and I should fill them more often. I have several of them, but I'm always getting behind, you know, every couple of days. It's the, yeah, that life is good when you have minute problems that are like the most irking things. You're like, no, I gotta go walk a couple of blocks to go grab some water. And it's like, well, if you're telling me about that problem, that tells me about the level of problems of like what you have. And there's always, people can always say that there's always something worse. It could always be worse, I guess. I don't have my preferential beverage. Water, regular water. I mean, this water is canned water. It's pretty good, coconut water. But I'm gonna get those jugs. I guess this water is slightly better than coconut water, or than regular water. It tastes better anyway. It's got potassium in it, which I think potassium is in bananas and potatoes. And I think maybe what it does, if I had to guess, which I kind of have to guess now that I said anything about it, once I brought up guessing and the concept of guessing, I kind of have to guess now. And my guess is that it helps you, like, your neurons. Like, you know, there's like, from what I've seen on science television, probably for children, they got those two flower looking things, you know, your neurons, and they're like flowers, and then they're sending those little flecks of what do they call that stuff? Dopamine neurotransmitters. They're sending neurotransmitters from one neuron to the next neuron, and maybe potassium is like neurotransmitter lubrication. Helps stuff flow. It helps them flow. So it makes you smart. I feel smarter already. Look at my neurotransmitters. They're flowing. I don't think they're flowing any more than normal though. If you take, if you have more, like if you have enough nutrients, then if you have like extra, it's not going to help you anymore than like the base level. So as long as you get like the minimum, then that's all you need. And I think I must be getting the minimum already without this extra thing, because otherwise I would be not able to think. or live. I think I would also not be able to live, and I am living, and that means that I probably have enough potassium. Like, oh, I don't think you have enough potassium. It's like, well, am I alive? Then shut your hole. That's what Mr. Ginsu would say. I think, or he'd say, I'm gonna kick you. So I'm just getting excess potassium. Couldn't hurt. Maybe it'll. I don't think it's gonna. Things can't work extra better. Someday you get like that, like vitamin C stuff. Like what do they call that? Emergency. And it's like, here you go, 5 times the amount of vitamin C that you ever could need. And I think that after one time, you get the one time that you need from regular food, and then you get that extra. Oh, the extra 4 times. It's just going out your poop. Bye-bye. 4 times vitamin C. Hello, only 1 times. Those 4 extra times, they're just starting to sell you on that stuff, and you're like, oh, better eat all that stuff. Maybe it's like placebos. Placebos work better than vitamins, and placebos, maybe they are placebos actually. So if placebos work better than vitamins, vitamins are placebos. It's like, how can they work better than what they are? But they don't have to be anything. It's gonna sell placebos. Placebos. Would you like to buy a jar of placebos? $5. For health, how can you charge for health? How can you pay less for health? I've got a bottle of health pills. Oh, did you remember to take your health pills? Can I just sell those? Can I start selling health pills? Are they going to stop me? I'm going to say, what constitutes health? And I say, it's just a placebo. A placebo. The in FDA, after I'm selling my placebos, health pills, I say, these pills are for your health. They're good for your health. You want good health? Eat these pills. They're health pills. FDA says, what are you doing with the health? So I say, they're placebos. I'm like, you placebos. I'm selling them. It's the American way, FDA. You gonna stop me from making $1 from selling placebos? They can't stop you. Nobody can stop you. You're rich. I'm getting rich. Don't steal my idea, viewers. Or steal it. I'm probably not gonna do it. If you do steal it, call me. 360-836-4384. Give me $1, please. Health pills. I'm selling them now, viewers. If you want a health pill, call me. 836-360-836-4384. You can call, leave a message, say that you're looking for some of those health pills if you have improper health. Like, you got a cough, you got the gout, you got some diabetes, some colds. You got the vapors. It's like, oh, I got a nasty case. You got a nasty case of the vapors? Take some placebos. Or health pills. I don't call them placebos. They're health pills. Would you like some health pills? I don't know if anybody's going to try to stop me from doing that. And see if my grandmother's been taking her medication. It's like placebos for me. She was taking this medication and then she decided to not take it anymore. She's like, it wasn't doing anything. And it was like, it was maintaining, Grandma. That's all it did, was maintain. So she didn't think it was maintaining anything, but it is. It was maintaining. Stop taking it and have a problem. It's not a placebo. It's real. What are we going to do today? I'm going to probably take a look at some of the tapes, maybe call some people, see who's out there, see if how maybe Andrew and Grandma are doing. We'll try to call Dan Dobler, try to call Mr. Ginsu, try to call Freddie. I'm gonna tell Freddie about these health pills things and try to start a business. And what are they? They're health pills. So Yellow Fella tried to call us too. Here's the thing. Oh yeah, this stupid thing. The phones are wrong. I don't know if it's time for a new phone system. Maybe. Here's 2016. Look at this.
Gosh! We're gonna take a look at.
Oh, we're looking at Democratic videos from way back.
Bye. Hello, everybody. It's
a pretty full
me.
report
I'm
with
here.
a lot of depth and ideas and recommendations.
Wow, that guy has some depth and ideas and recommendations.
Oh my
today.
gosh! We're gonna take a look at actual local politics. Carl gets a little upset about it.
We don't like soccer. We don't.
You're right, bro. Soccer's
me.
stupid.
Bike lanes are good.
Yeah, bike's good. Soccer's bad.
Rebecca is on the Olympus City Council.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, check it out. She almost on the verge of tears. This is real serious.
Deep stuff here. It's
Bye.
hang in there, Rebecca.
Bye. Oh, that's tomorrow. It's gonna be May. Here's 2017. Oh, maybe. What happened? Oh, whoa. It's not liking this tape today for some reason. Oh, because there's blackness, that's why. That's not 2017. We're not looking at the 2017 tape anymore. We're looking at this tape, the Messages to the Future tape. We moved from the other way. Mysterio. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Today is Sunday, the 16th, I think. Oh yeah, we can look at that. That thing's gotta be accurate, right? We're a little bit lost on what day and week and month and stuff it is, but you know probably viewers are future or past, even though. So we're gonna get some information from the past after this. We're gonna look at that and put things together. These things have been long. I'm gonna keep it short. Bye! Bye! They've been long, keeping them short. Good idea. Still trying to get these phones to go, though. I didn't have enough time. Well, the hospital while I was going to fix it. Now I'm fixing it over here. Stupid phones. They changed without asking. They're just like, hey, we're changing. No, we're not going to tell you. Like, your technology is getting older and older, and we're getting younger and younger. Like, the world's getting younger, you're getting older. Here's the proof. It's like, why are you proving the why? I didn't know what I'm proof. I'm trying to live in denial. Denial's not just a river in Egypt. You know? It's also when you don't want to acknowledge technology moving forward without you. My devices are going to work forever. And they're going to be compatible with modern software and other devices forever also. I don't need the new devices. I don't need these new what the kids are serving. These kids are serving these new devices. I don't need those devices. My devices will work forever. Look at this solid flip or candy bar, my Nokia flip phone or candy bar phone, not even a razor. Before razors, candy bar phones works just great. It's got some texting on there, but who's gonna text anyway? It's all everybody was they were using the calls back then. All right, yellow fellow, what do you got to say today? Hello. I'm gonna call him back when it's gonna be midnight. So, so it's messed up. The phones are messed up. Like the wires. Or it's not even plugged in at all. It's not even plugged in. Oh, it is. It's plugged in, but it's just the wires. The wires. I gotta fix them over there. Oh, it's all the way turned down. Maybe Freddie was messing with something.
And I get so much money for every time I cuss.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yellow fellow. Here we go. We're gonna call you. Say, hey, yellow fellow. This is a program. Hi, how are ya? It's midnight wherever you are. Hello.
1 second, I'm gonna call Avy.
Okay. At night, it's nighttime. Yellow fellow always wants a AV on the line with them. No. Used to be just
Hello?
Hey, hello?
Hello.
Hello, AV and yellow fellow.
How's it going?
Hello.
I'm good, real good. How are you? Too.
Good.
Doing well.
Both of you.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Both of us.
You're we're making the triangle here.
Making
Yeah.
a triangle?
Yeah, because Evie's in Portland and
That's
I'm up
my
here.
favorite shape.
I'm in Washington.
Oh, because of us.
Yeah. We're three of us here.
3.
See, it makes a
Three.
shape. It makes a shape. Now we need to send somebody in space, or maybe
The shape 3.
in Europe, and then we'll be 3D.
Ooh. Did you hear John's coming to Portland?
We told him
I
already.
heard. When is that happening?
The 9th.
The 9th of May.
Yes.
Oh, it's soon.
Mhm.
It is soon.
What are you
I'm a
gonna-
little nervous.
Yeah. Oh,
Why are you
yeah.
nervous? Are you nervous?
No. Maybe. A little bit.
Why would
Well-
you be nervous?
What if you see how I live and it disgusts you?
I already have seen that it disgusts me, and I still think you're pretty alright.
Huh.
You already been to Portland before?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, how'd you see it on videos?
I've seen like cartoon, like illustrations of different parts of the city of area.
Oh yeah. But what about Evie's living style?
I'm a little bit worried about the culture shock being over there.
Yeah, Portland
I don't know about seeming like
it's bad
I'm like
culture.
a backwards Yankee person who doesn't belong.
It's like
forward thinking.
Have you seen that
city, you know.
Have you seen that Portlandia show?
Huh?
Have you seen that Portlandia show?
Wait,
Only
your
the
son-
ones with Agent Dale Cooper in them.
Portlandia.
Portlandia. Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of Portlandia.
I don't like it. I think it's mean spirited.
It is.
I don't have a problem with it being mean spirited. I just think that guy's bad at comedy.
Oh yeah. I think so. I don't
Fred
like him.
Armisen.
I don't like him either. I agree with you.
And also, he actually is a very mean-spirited person. If you look up Fred Armisen, like douchebag or asshole, and you'll get a lot of hits. You'll get a lot of hits.
Not nice. Not nice.
Yeah.
How clean is your living style, Evie? Evie?
I'd say we're on the same level with each other, so we're complimentary.
10 out of 10.
We're
that
both
way.
slobs.
Oh, you're slobs?
But like, we get the bare basics covered, though. I would say.
Yeah, there's no like health hazards.
All right.
Yeah, it's not like we're like, I'm not gonna be too prude here.
You got dishes in your sink right now?
No, I can't do that because I can't leave dishes in the Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that because I live in my parents' basement, but I do have some cups in my room.
Do you really?
I'm a cup hoarder. Yes.
You live in your parents' basement?
She's a neat.
I do.
You grew up in Portland?
No, I grew up in Atlanta. I've only lived in Portland for a year.
But your parents moved to Portland too?
Yeah, that's why I moved, because it was a free move.
Really?
Free move.
Oh, really?
Otherwise, I think I would have lived in Atlanta my entire life.
But are you telling? I don't know when you're trying to like make a joke.
Oh no, I'm being serious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Portland is the place for the kids to go. I kind of, if you said I'm moving to Portland, you assume just because you're trying to be like a kid and get out and be like, I'm gonna go hit the kid. That's like the big kid city these days.
Is it Portland?
Yeah, it is.
It is to me. Maybe it's like the West Coast spot. They're like, oh, I'm gonna go try to make it myself. I'm gonna be my own person.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I feel
like you see.
I'm all excited.
Lots of people your age. You're in your early 20s, right?
Mhm. I am.
And I'm
20.
You're there, and they're like you see kids your age, and they're like, I'm here to make something. I'm leaving my parents behind, wearing funny pants and stuff, and like going out in town. You know.
That's what I thought when I went like 20 miles into Philadelphia from the suburbs.
Yeah. Yeah. How come you live in the basement?
Yeah,
is that a choice, or is there like rooms upstairs, or you get the whole basement?
I live in a room in the basement, but effectively it's all mine.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer it down here because it doesn't get hot.
Oh yeah.
What are the other?
Very hot.
What are the other rooms in the basement? Maybe.
There's like a main room leading into mine, and then there's a closet, and then there is a bathroom.
Did you talk any more to your parents about?
I have. I'm doing it slowly.
Oh yeah. What was it? Where did it leave?
About
what? About me being able to bring like my 3 dogs with me to Evie's house.
You're gonna bring dogs?
His Cerberus.
Yeah.
You have 3 dogs?
Mm-hmm. And I want to bring them all to Evie's house.
And leave them here.
That's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an expensive plane ride for dogs.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna leave my boys behind.
Yeah. You're gonna go stay at her parents' house?
Well, it sounds like that's very thin ice, that idea. I don't know.
Is it like...
It's,
Oh, you're about to say what? That they're not into it. It wouldn't be a process if it was going well.
You're being defeatist. You're
What?
very, you're a glass
tell
half
me.
empty
I
kind
mean,
of guy.
you're. I feel like I never get that much information when I bring it up. So, what are we gonna say?
Yeah, have you told your parents that he's coming?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay. That's coming up.
Okay, well, so what'd they say?
I mean, it's just a matter of working on seeing if you can stay here. I mean, obviously there's some difficulties with that, but I feel like it's going in the right direction.
Isn't there? There's no like network of Airbnbs. Like, can't you be like trade some Airbnb days?
No, it's not like I work for the company.
Yeah, but you could do, like, maybe you could like call, like, there's maybe some kind of like internet forum for workers of Airbnbs, and be like, hey, I work
Please
at
let
one.
me stay. Yeah.
Or you can just stay at one anyway for the money, right? Aren't they cheap? Isn't that kind of the point?
Yeah, they are. I have an arrangement.
Right,
at
there's
my
a backup plan.
house. It's a very nice room with a TV and windows and a
I thought I
patio.
was staying on this couch.
Yeah, on the couch in a separate room that they use as a den.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's a really nice place.
What's the difference between a den and a living room?
I would say that a den is like auxiliary, and a living room is like something you have to pass through to get to other rooms.
Or I'll just come stay with you, Kenny.
Yeah, you're gonna stay
can
here.
I stay with you?
You're gonna see. You can stay on this couch in the studio.
I could?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
But we're like about like 3.5 hours away from Portland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What if John overstayed his welcome?
Like, I never leave the studio, and I just rely on you to bring me, like, scraps of fast food to stay alive.
Yeah, I think that it would be harsh. It would be harsh enough to stay here, that it would be hard to overstay your welcome because you'd want to get out.
You make the studio sound like an unpleasant place to be.
It would be an unpleasant place to live.
But could I technically do it?
I mean, yeah, you could crash. You could definitely crash here. There's no shower.
Yeah, or is there a bathroom with a sink?
There's a sink. Yeah, I guess you could sponge bath, but there's
I just need to get some wet ones.
there's no. I guess we are.
Listen,
I guess maybe
I could live.
I should live
if
here.
you would bring me like cereal and like some fruit.
Yeah.
And maybe peanuts every once in a while.
Well,
it'd be like a dog who had slightly more expensive.
You would
needs.
never leave the house. You would just.
Yeah, that was my thought process. In what world are you living there and you're not allowed to leave?
Yeah, why don't you
Are
just
you
go?
afraid that he'll lock you out of the studio?
Just go eat.
No, I'm thinking about being this like person who like
a dog person
falls apart so much that he like is afraid of like leaving his living space. And
I thought about being a dog, and that would be a nice life, you know. Because dog, like, what do you do that like you can just be like? I mean, that's like being a house spouse, you know.
Yeah, I think it would be nice. Just if somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'll take care of you. I'll feed you every day. I'll take care of all your basic needs, but you can't have a cell phone. You can't leave my house." Wait, never mind. I wouldn't want this.
Well, you get to watch.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, but you just get to be a house. You get to be a house spouse, and just be like, "Hey, you stay home, and I work, and then you just clean the house," you know.
Well, if my job was to spend a certain amount of hours at their house a day where I couldn't leave, and I was paid well,
yeah,
I would do that.
Well, that's like being like a butler.
No, I think
that's like a butler.
No, but all I did was like crawl around.
I just did.
Like I did.
I don't like that.
And I didn't speak.
You weren't allowed to like say words, or wear clothes.
No. Well, I could wear like a dog costume.
Yeah.
I really don't like where this is going.
Weird dog fetish stuff.
Yeah, not a huge fan of
And then
of John's
you have to
dog fetish.
You have to lick. You have to lick your own balls.
Right. Well, no. I mean, I could be a classy dog.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you can't pick and choose what kind of dog you are.
Well, it's the amount of freedom I'm given. I'll run with it. You know, it's up to the owner.
You know, dig a hole, eat dog food. You got to eat dog food.
Well, no. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, it depends.
You do have to eat out of a bowl and drink out of a bowl.
If I was given
least.
like if I was given like refried beans and like cheese, I was thinking of something that would like resemble dog food, somewhat.
Well, you can just be a house spouse.
You're
though.
a really spoiled dog.
What, Kenny?
I think you should just be a house spouse instead of a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that could be like
Yeah,
a
you should
fun,
get
like,
a stay-at-home guy.
well, how
Yeah.
long to be a stand-up guy? If you guys are given a offer, like that type of offer, like how much money would you need to consider it? You know?
I don't like to go down the how much money would take to do things path because I think it
I
leads to
think
like
we do that a lot.
leads to like prostitution or something.
Yeah,
Like I don't do the whole like how much money would it take you to drink this gross thing?
Right.
And
yeah,
I-
you don't like stuff like that.
I would say I'm gonna turn this down just on principle because I don't want to become a prostitute.
that's fair, because I feel
You're
like
not-
if you go
you're
down
not
that road,
Yeah.
you might be like, well, if I'll do this, what's stopping me from doing this?
Yeah.
Do you guys? I already told John, but are you curious to hear what I saw on the bus today?
Yes.
Oh! This is a segment Kenny has. What did you see? On
Yeah.
the
What'd you
streets
see on the
today?
streets?
On my bus to work, a man got on the bus, and I didn't I remember seeing him walk on the bus, and I just instinctively turned away, and I didn't realize why.
Yeah.
It took me a second to process it. He was wearing white khaki shorts, and they were I saw in the rear of the shorts they were filled with poop.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was full of poop, and there was poop going down his calf. There
Oh
was
no, you could see it.
dried. Mhm. And he was wearing new shoes.
Whoa.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what kind of guy poops himself but has brand new shoes on.
How about his?
Also, you said it seemed like he didn't know, right?
Well, he just seemed oblivious. There was no sense of urgency. I feel like if I had pooped myself, I would.
I think I don't know what the hell I would do. I would call someone to come pick me up.
Definitely
You know,
clean up. Clean up
and
first.
hide.
Yeah.
at least clean it off of my calf and
Yeah.
then get it out of
I
my
think
pants.
I would have to go hide in the woods somewhere.
Yeah. Go to the woods.
You know?
At least dump it out outside.
Yeah,
I'd be
exactly.
so embarrassed.
What kind of? How about his shirt and hair?
I think he was wearing a polo shirt. I mean, aside from the poop in his pants, he just seemed like a really average white guy,
How
maybe
old?
in his 30s.
30s. Did he seem confused?
He didn't seem confused. He did seem oblivious.
So
I was
it-
confused. I was confused as to why the bus driver let him on the bus.
Everything other than the poop, he was just acting normal.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean, yeah.
These are all the questions I have.
And you're sure it was poop and not maybe mud or something?
It was his pants looked full.
It was in the rear, right?
And you can smell
Yes.
it. You could smell it.
I couldn't smell it
I
because
would
there was a really stinky man sitting in front of me.
I would
Oh.
love to see what happens after you got off. If anyone was
Yeah,
confronting
did
him
you-
about it, because
did
it was obvious, right?
Where did he get on the bus?
He got on the bus at the Rose Quarter Max stop.
So that's is that
Headed.
a center? Is that Rose Court is the bus or the basketball place, right?
Yeah, right in front of the Moda Center.
So that's a pretty busy bus stop.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
he was headed downtown.
Went downtown, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where he was going.
Was
Or
he?
he could have been going all the way to Gresham, but I don't know.
He could have been going to his weekly meetup for adult men who enjoy shitting their pants.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
some,
that's true. My friend Casey suggested maybe he did it for the rush, for the raw thrill.
I like that. Good. How much longer is left in the show, Kenny?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a while. You think? Oh yeah, it's late for you, huh? It's midnight.
Me? Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. You think he was standing in front of? He was in front of a crowd, of, people, and he just like looks at them and, shits his pants while making eye contact and then gets on the bus.
I have no idea.
But you think it was kind of dry, right?
Yeah, it didn't look fresh.
So he had been like just like around with it. Well, that would have been the craziest thing. I'm on the bus quite a bit, and I don't think I've ever seen anything that crazy.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what just happened to me?
What?
I am at the point where I'm like getting so tired that I'm like starting to get like these hallucinations where I'm like half awake.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm laying down in the phone like next to my ear, and I was imagining that I was like in a studio listening to your voice, Kenny, and it is probably Twin Peaks inspired because I was like seeing like a red curtained room.
Yeah, the red room.
Yeah. It was very brief too. It was a weird thing where I snapped out of it in like 2 seconds, but I was like half asleep for a second there.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna go there.
So fascinating.
You're going to Snoqualmie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all talked about the thing that John saw on the bus the other day?
What did I see? What's the
woman huffing computer duster.
Oh my God! No, I haven't got a chance to really speak to Kenny in a while, but yeah, I saw some fucking poor woman. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, poor woman. She was like hunched over, like waddling onto the bus, like looks like she's probably homeless or something. With a big bundle of like plastic bags in her hand, and then she came over the back of the bus and sat down like across from me, and I could see that she had a can. She was like protecting in the middle of these plastic bags, and like she had like huddled or like pulled close towards her. She just kept lowering her head into it, and I saw that she was puffing what must have been like some sort of cleaner something, and and she would keep going down at it like every 15 seconds.
Whoa, was she like nodding off and stuff?
Yeah, but then she would get right back up and
hit it again. Hitting it.
Again.
I saw that on.
Because the highs are extremely short.
Yeah, I saw that on Intervention.
Yeah.
She said.
I used to date a guy who did that.
But Brian?
Yeah, I watched Brian do that live.
Did you know he
was... It destroys your mind.
Did you ever do it?
Me?
No.
No, you never...
Who was it directed towards?
Avi. Well, because if a boyfriend was doing it, it seems like you might do it too, because he was doing it. So.
Right.
How come you never... Did he offer?
Yeah, that's...
No. It didn't look like good either. Like it... Like, the whole reason you feel high is because it's killing your brain cells.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he didn't want to share or anything?
Mm-mm. He would suck on the can for a couple seconds, and then, like, his eyes would roll back in his head, and he would just drool.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then he would be like, that was a good time. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, he would get right back up and suck on the can again.
And you'd be like, woo, this is fun.
Yeah,
That's depressing.
It is really depressing.
What's he doing now?
Probably the same thing.
Same shit. He looks terrible.
Yeah, you haven't...
He looks like Beetlejuice.
Are they still around, though? You still see this person? Ever? Like?
Oh, no, I don't see him. I see him from afar, and he looks like
on the internet.
Yeah. He's turned into Beetlejuice.
Yeah, completely.
I'm tired.
John's tired.
Yeah, John, you want to go to sleep?
Maybe sometime. Hey.
How's any new developments with the show lately?
Well, I don't know if you know how we've been doing those messages to the future.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and then you know about how we used to do it after the show was over. We would record this thing, right? But 1 year ago, on April 19th, this is a while ago now, though, we switched so that the way we've been doing it has been happening for a whole year.
Oh, I see.
So it's been a year since that happened. Also, it's been a whole year since Carl has gone. So when Carl left,
wait, no way.
It's
been a year?
It's been a 1 year. I changed a lot of things. Remember, I'd cut out the dice game. I cut out the info time.
Yeah.
I cut out all that stuff.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I cut all that stuff out a year ago, and it's been like straight up talking now for the whole year instead of all those games and stuff. No more games, and it's been a year.
The talking is the
What?
show. The games are good. The talking is like the main.
Yeah, that's the focus of the show now, is the talking instead of the games. For a year now. Uh-oh. Hello?
Wow. I don't know where John went.
Did he pass out?
He may have passed on.
Oh, dead? He's dead?
Yeah, dude.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Oh, there he is.
We thought you died.
No, I might have.
You died?
Yeah.
I don't think it counts to die if you're not dead. I don't think you can die.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny, how upset would you be if I died?
How offended would I be?
So upset.
Upset? Kinda.
Would you get it, like, so you'd think about it for a second and be like, oh, you'd be like, oh, that's too bad.
I'd be like, I'm upset.
Would you use it as an excuse to get out of something?
No, I don't think it would affect me off the program.
No.
No,
Even
but
if it didn't, would you still use it as like a...
if you died, it would be a really, really big deal on the program.
Oh, okay.
Like we would.
What if so you talk about it on the program?
Yeah, we would have like maybe a week of mourning for you.
Okay, but what if you had all that and then like you find out that I like faked it? Like, would you be upset with me? Would you let me in the show still?
Yeah, I don't know what you could do to get kicked off the show. There was only been a few people who got kicked off the show. The last guy who got kicked off the show just kept saying cock.
Cock or cock?
Cock.
Oh, okay.
That's not very good for the show.
It wasn't fun. He just wasn't being very fun.
So he's being like an edgy guy.
Yeah, he was trying to be edgy, and I was like, this is not even fun. So I kicked him off the show. All right, yeah. Well, you want to go to sleep?
Nah, I can keep talking for a little bit. I don't have much to
John
talk
always says that, but then he falls asleep, so don't talk to him.
I'm 3 hours in the future.
You talk on the phone till you fall asleep all the time? That's cute. That's cute. I'm going to get ready to record the message to the future. Speaking of those messages to the future.
Okay.
And then only got about 10 minutes left, and I have to call my grandmother still.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to cue this tape up, but we still have some time. Have you been watching the show, Avi? Have you ever seen the show yet?
I've seen the show. I haven't watched it recently, but I will watch it right now.
Good. It's good to sleep. I reckon. I don't know if it's a good thing to say, but people couch again. Mr. Ginsey's sleep. They tell me that they use the show to fall asleep.
Not working.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Medication
I'll try to do that maybe. I always find like episodes with me on it, and I can't listen to them because I feel like the sound of my own voice freaks me out.
Yeah.
It's a lot higher pitched than I think it is.
I like the sound of my own voice, which is maybe that's not, maybe it's obvious.
I guess I should be.
Here we go. Hey, future, it's us of the past.
Hey.
Hey.
What do you have to say to the past?
Great thing about
Or the
the
future?
great thing about orange juice. The great thing about orange juice is that it tastes pretty. It tastes good pretty much any time at all. The fact that it's good for you too really is just icing on the cake.
Avy?
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Say something in the future.
I saw a man poop his pants on the bus today.
Okay, bye, future.
Bye, future.
What about right after you brush your teeth? What? Orange juice?
Oh.
Orange juice.
But how'd you know I brushed my teeth?
They say that's the worst. Well, you're in bed. If you're about to go to sleep, I hope that you brushed your teeth.
Oh, okay, okay.
How's your teeth? How's your surgery spot, Av?
It's good. I found out I need 6 fillings and 1 crown.
Wait, 6?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot. That's
Don
crazy.
needs a filling too.
That's a
He's
lot.
getting one on the
Yeah, I
8th.
need. Wow. Poor Evie.
Is it hard to eat?
I mean, I've lived like it for so long that I didn't really
When was the last
know.
time you got like a checkup at the dentist?
A couple days ago.
No, I mean before that.
Maybe a year before.
Damn.
I knew that I needed fillings. I just couldn't afford them, so it wasn't even worth them
Couldn't
telling
afford-
me
like I
about the
thought your
fillings.
dad, I thought your parents would help you out with something like that.
They wouldn't for a while. That was one of the things. My grades weren't good enough.
Your grades weren't good enough for
So I
dental
couldn't
care?
get- Nope.
That's interesting.
That's
Yeah.
How bad were they?
I think I had C's.
What at what grade level did your parents tell you to get?
A's.
A's? You had to get A's to get proper dental care?
A's and B's
Your parents
to get any sort of medical treatment.
Tell your parents that I think that they're jerks.
I will.
That's kind of rough.
They should have gotten you. They should have given you that dental care. That's not a proper way to treat a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I'm sorry.
Just
I'm
how
sorry
it is.
about. I'm sorry about that. That sounds bad.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate your apology.
Yeah, you're gonna go get.
I forgive you.
You have to get. No, it's not like I'm apologizing. It's like somebody who's dead. You know, when somebody dies.
Yeah, when John dies.
Well, when like somebody else dies and you say I'm sorry. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Why'd you kill them?
Why are you sorry? Yeah, it's like why are you saying you're sorry? What are you sorry for? But it's just like a saying. It's.
What'd you
Maybe
do?
I don't know if it's like an alternate definition of sorry, or it's similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange. You're saying.
Like, I'm sorry for the universe. All right, well, I'm going to call my grandmother next. Thanks for talking today. We'll talk to you later. Hello, bye?
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Bye. All right, there they go. Here we go. Calling Grandma. Hello, Grandma.
Hello.
Hello, Grandma.
Wrong number.
Uh-oh. This is not my grandma?
No.
You sound like my grandma.
Well, no. You're wrong.
This is what my grandma sounds like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What does the grandma sound like?
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah?
How's grandma? Is grandma there?
Grandma's doing well, yes.
Is she awake?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
What are you doing, Grandma?
Nothing. Yeah.
How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Yeah.
You watching TV?
Yeah.
What's on TV? NHK?
This one. See?
What? Okay.
You watching NHK?
We don't have any dinner yet.
No, why?
I don't know, too late.
Where's dinner, Andrew? You didn't make dinner?
I made dinner just now. I got home late.
What is it?
Like, Grandma bought a bunch of clams yesterday.
Yeah?
So I made a pasta sauce for clams today.
What, with cream?
What?
With cream?
No, olive oil and lemon.
Have you had it yet? Have you tried it yet?
No, Grandma's gonna try it now. What do you think, Grandma? Try it.
I hope it doesn't go.
Is it good? Let's see how she likes it.
Not that great.
Not good. It's bad.
It's bad.
Did you? Not great. It's not.
Try it now.
The phones are crackling.
It's good.
Yeah, not that good.
Not good. Grandma says not good. What do you
like olive oil and lemon?
Why don't you come over and eat?
I don't have a ride.
It's too crackly. Call me on my phone.
You call me. All right. Let's see. He's gonna call now. Well, we only have like 3 minutes though. Did we look at this?
Future.
Is he calling? That was today. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, the clams weren't the best, huh? We only have like 3 minutes left today.
Okay.
You like it?
You got a what?
What kind of noodles you got?
Fettuccine.
Oh.
Fettuccine with sauce.
Clam sauce.
Clam.
Oh, yeah.
Sauce.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. It is good.
Yeah, you gonna talk about Arts Walk?
Grandma says not that great.
Not that great. She doesn't like your cooking.
Grandma doesn't like food.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why don't you come over and eat?
I can't. Yeah, you don't want to eat it, huh?
Yeah, but you got to eat it now.
You got, yeah, I don't like it. You come eat it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, how was Arts Walk? Did you go to the procession?
I didn't go to the procession. I went to a little bit of Arts Walk. It was the same as always.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
You just want me to eat that clams. You don't like it. You want me to eat it.
Yep.
Yeah. How would you cook the clams, Grandma? What was her plan with the clams?
What?
What did she want to do with the clams?
She bought a bunch of clams.
Uh-huh.
And then we boiled them. And then she shelled them.
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm never going to do this ever again.
Too many clams. Clams are too hard. My grandma,
I like it like that.
my brother made pasta my brother made clam sauce for my grandma, but she doesn't like it.
She says the noodles are too hard. I made them al dente.
The noodles are too hard. Everything's bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bad sauce and bad pasta. All right, the show's over. Did Grandma take her medication today?
What day is it? Monday? Yep.
She did? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Show's over. We made it. I thought I was going to lose consciousness or die today, but I didn't. Here's the credits. Thanks for watching. It's Monday. We're on TCTV, channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. YDHWM YDHWM.com. Check it out. 360-836-4384. Call, leave a message. Get on TV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. Yeah. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy E, Fabulous, Graham, Southside.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, that's you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.